Good evening, Micro Map here, Map Investments. Great day today in the markets, a little bit more active. Not really, I mean, it was kind of a two-sided action. Nothing to brag about, to be honest with you. Let's go through the futures and then I'll go through some of the stocks that I've been seeing that are flying, using multiple platforms. Pretty crazy the exposure you get on views on some other platforms that I've been trying out. Pretty mind-boggling when you compare the views to here to to others. I'm not gonna name any other names, but I'm pretty much on trying to expand on all social media outlets. 10-year yield at 3.06. So the bonds have gone down and the interest rates on the 10-year over 3. Let's take a look at King Dollar. King Dollar is at 102.64, holding strong over that 100 mark. Bitcoin had a good day today, and it looks like now here in the after hours is getting splatted back down to 29,240, down $2,250 in the Bitcoin. Oil hovering around the 120 mark, almost up 81 cents to 119.31. S&P looks like we're getting a little sell-off here in the futures, down to 4,100 basically. Gold pretty much flat at 1843. Copper 440 has been pretty much range bound between 425 and 450. Ether down 135 to 1727. Feeders 171. That seems to be a pretty high for feeders. And cattle is at 132. Hogs 109. So meat price is still up there. And we all know that when we go to the grocery store and see the prices of the meats, it's pretty mind-boggling. They did add a micro future product for copper. That's very nice. Natural gas, big move in natural gas. And if you subscribe and watch my videos, I've been talking about natural gas going much higher. We're getting close to 10, and the old high on natural gas was 15. And there's many oil and natural gas plays out there. It could be the drillers, the service equipment companies, the production companies, the transporters, just all kinds of way to make money in there. Platinum and palladium, pretty much, you got palladium at 2K and platinum over 1,000. Small caps down 10 to 1877. NASDAQ is down 88 to 12.516. Silver about $22. VIX up 56 cents, not sex, to 26. And grains pretty flat. Yeah. Today, decent day. I think I was up more than 0.5%. So I beat the broad index market. There you see 0.60. All the other indexes were pretty much under me. So I beat the broad indexes. On the stock front, so let me pull up here my Investor Business Daily that I'm a true believer in. And let's take a look at the screener. And I'll give you a couple good stocks that I saw today. My favorite one for today that looks really good under the $10 list, and this will be, I'll focus this video on this stock, is GASS, GASS. GASS was the third most active out of the under $10 stocks, and I'll pull up the numbers on GASS, but I own ELA, which I've done prior videos. If you look at my archive on it, I did videos on that one. I love ASC, which I've done. I've mentioned in my prior videos as they move diesel. Nice comeback by Bore Drilling today, and I did a video on NL that I thought was gonna go a lot higher, small cap. It's in my archive on the videos, and I did Genie Energy, still doing okay, and so let's get into. That was pretty much the under 10 stuff today that caught my eye. There's another one out there, but it's more speculative. So I wanna talk about this one first, regarding its earnings and stuff like that. The other one I might just do a separate video on. So in gas, here is the daily chart on gas. Very, very nice. This chart goes back to pretty much the beginning of March. And you can see here that this thing is really being bought. Relative strength is 97, and StealthGas was up today 10% to 370, and also an additional 5 cents after hours on 1.1 million shares, an increase of 354% of volume on the stock. Provides international seaborne transportation service for petroleum and petrochemical products. IPO'd in 2005. Now, if you go back and you take a look here, we're looking at this right here, this section right here, just to give you a visual. That is the earnings per share. So the earnings per share since 2015 through 23, the highest ever been was in 2020. The EPS was 44 cents and the stock traded between $3 and $1. We have an estimate of 2022 of 78 cents, an increase of 189%, and in 2023 of 68 cents, down 13% from the prior from 22. Now, we had one time in 2015 that the earnings per share was pretty high at 26, and the stock was trading at 7. So, in my eyes, this stock, if everything stays status quo, the fundamentals stay in place with the conflict with Russia and the energy crisis and the tightness of the market, these guys should continue to do well. Now, this company has 141 million market cap. Management owns 22% of the stock, and the funds own 26% of it. And the sector is doing very good. Flex is doing well, which kind of broke out today. Scorpio, I see 40 in the future very quick. Golar, Inlinks, Midstream, and TNK, they're all doing well. The only thing is that the sales aren't really growing that great based on this here, what I'm looking here on the March sales report here. But they're getting a lot more spot rates for these ships. So remember that their sales should definitely increase. So I really like this stock. Obviously it's up big, so you want to, you want a little bit pullback and maybe add on a pullback. You know, do your due diligence and watch the tape. I'm not a financial advisor. Invest at your own risk, but I like the way this is trending. You see here on the weekly chart, it broke 325 big time. If you pull up the monthly chart, I don't see no reason why this can't go to 465 and higher, to old highs. I don't know if I tilt this here, it'll show you. This was up to $12 back in 2013. So, I mean, I think the stock has a lot to go. I don't know if that tilting is going to make you a little dizzy in the YouTube video. But whatever, it is what it is. So, I like this stock on the IBD top 50 list. The The Biden administration, the word was that today that they were going to relax tariffs on the solar industry. So Daku, an energy play, a China solar name, was up huge on volume, and now it's back on the IBD 50 watch list. And Phase, another one that was popping. Atcore was breaking out. Eagle Bulk Shipping has been trending well. And that was pretty much the most actives that I saw today. I can't get to the to the volume, but that was pretty much what I saw. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that was pretty much the biggest ones on that top IBD 50. Now we are still in a confirmed uptrend. Monday's action index trim gains but closed higher, so we did close a little higher in all the indexes. The futures are a little bit tough right now. We'll see how we shall open, but yeah, keep watching the video, subscribe, share, like, comment below. And like I mentioned in my prior videos, this is a little bit longer video, but this one is dedicated for the YouTube subscribers and family, and is name specific. I might do another one that I saw today, but it'll be more of a spec trade. But anyways, have a good night. Bye bye.